Once upon a time, there was a young man named John who was trying to figure out what he wanted to do with his life. He had tried several different jobs, but nothing seemed to stick. One day, he came across a quote that said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." It was attributed to Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, a company that John greatly admired. The quote resonated with John, and he began to think about what he loved to do. He realized that he had always enjoyed tinkering with technology and had a particular interest in developing apps. He decided to pursue this passion and began learning everything he could about app development. At first, John found the process challenging. He spent long hours learning how to code and design apps, and there were many frustrating moments when things didn't go as planned. However, he kept pushing forward, knowing that he was doing what he loved. As he worked on his first app, John began to notice something interesting. He found that he was able to work for hours on end without feeling tired or bored. He was so engrossed in what he was doing that he lost track of time. Months went by, and John finally finished his app. He was thrilled with the result, and he knew that it was something special. He released it on the App Store and waited anxiously for the response. To his delight, the app was a hit. People loved it, and it quickly became one of the most downloaded apps in its category. John was thrilled, but he knew that he couldn't rest on his laurels. He had many more ideas for apps, and he was eager to get started on the next one. In the end, John realized that Steve Jobs was right. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. When you're passionate about something, you're willing to put in the time and effort needed to make it a success. And when you do that, great things can happen.